Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to start a new series of automation testing with the Selenium Java. We are going to learn Selenium Java basic to advanced level with the real-time example. Okay, so today we'll start with the basic of what is Selenium, why it is so popular, and what are the other tools available in the market, right? So what are the Selenium components available and history of Selenium. So, and why almost every automation tester starts their journey with the Selenium, right? If you are new to automation testing, this will give you a clear foundations, right? So let us start. So what is Selenium? So Selenium is an open source framework designed for automating web application. This means anything you can see and interact with the inside the web browser, right? For example, you can say login page, forms, or shopping cart, right? Can be automated with the Selenium. But keep in mind, Selenium is limited to web applications only. So it cannot directly automate desktop applications like a Excel or Notepad. And it doesn't support the native mobile app as well. For web app, to Selenium, this is the industry standard. Okay? So let us look at that in types of application. So in testing, we deal with the different types of application. Right? Web applications are tested using the Selenium. For desktop applications, you can say companies use tools like UFT or RFT. For mobile application, the most popular automation tool is the API. So for API, we use the REST Assured Postman or SOAP UI. So Selenium is just one piece of the automation ecosystem, but it's most widely used because today almost every application is a web-based application. So why is Selenium is so important? Because the world runs on the web application. Right? Earlier, companies used to install software through an .exe file on each computer, but now with the cloud computing, 75 to 90% rate of applications are web-based applications. So all you need is a browser and the internet, and you can access the app from anywhere in the world. So that's why Selenium, which automations automate the browser in such a high demand. Okay, so now let us talk about why Selenium becomes so popular compared to other tools, right? First, it's a free and open source, right? So no license cost, unlike UFT or QPP, which are very expensive. Second thing is it supports multiple language like Java, or it supports Python and C Sharp, Ruby, JavaScript. So you can use the language you are most comfortable with. Right? All major languages in the world are supported with Selenium, not just like a scripting languages. Purely object-oriented languages are supported in Selenium. So third thing is it is a cross-platform. You can run your test on Windows or you can run your test on Mac as well or Linux as well. And fourth, I can say it supports all major browsers like a Chrome, Firefox, Edge, and Safari, right? Selenium is only for a web-based system. That's what we have seen. So it supports all the major browsers. So all the major browsers in the world are supported by Selenium. So be it a Chrome or be it a Firefox or be it a Safari or Opera, right? All major browsers supported by Selenium. And lastly, it's widely adopted companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, right? And most IT services provider use the Selenium. So if you look at the job descriptions today, Selenium is almost always that wide skill, right? Right. The next thing is let us quickly compare Selenium with UFT, which used to dominate the market before Selenium. So UFT is paid, very expensive, and works only on Windows. Okay, with the Windows protector language. On the other hand, Selenium is a free, right, open source, works on all the operating system and supports multiple languages. Okay, that flexibility makes Selenium, the clear winner. So EFT is rarely used in the new projects nowadays. Okay, so Selenium is not just a single tool. It is actually a suite of tools. Okay, Selenium IDE is a simple record and playback tool, mostly used for quick automation or debugging. Okay, so Selenium WebDriver is the core component that allows you to write powerful automation scripts. And Selenium Grid is used for running a test on multiple machines and browsers in parallel. Okay. So earlier there was something called Selenium RC, but it is now available. Okay. So here I can say the quick version of Selenium. Selenium 1 had IDE and RC. And the Selenium 2, so introduced a WebDriver which replaced RC. Then Selenium 3 continued with the WebDriver and Grid. And today the latest stable version is the Selenium 2.35 launched in August 2025. So which comes with several new features and improvements, right? So now it says Selenium was first created in 2004 by Jason Huggins at ThoughtWorks. At that time, the market leader was Mercury too. That is a QDP. Okay. Fun fact: Mercury is a toxic element, and selenium is a known antidote to mercury. So the name selenium was chosen as a joke, but it has become as complicated as completely replaced QDP over the years. Okay. So the key takeaway in today's class is Selenium is not a ready-made tool, right? That you install and use. It's a framework that you can configure with your preferred programming languages that makes it flexible, powerful, and future-proof. Okay, that's why Selenium is the number one skill you should learn to start your career in automation. So that's all about introduction of Selenium. So in the next video, we'll dive deeper into web elements and locators. So the building blocks of Selenium automation. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.